Okay, defensive growth. I'm seeing a silver card. And yes, it's max overall 74. Okay, silvers only, but we're getting a pretty sizable boost here. As well as a new playstyle plus being intercept, stopper plus plus roll, which I don't actually use. I tend to use defender or ball playing defender. But if you're a fan of the stopper plus plus, this is definitely going to be the one for you. Max 79 pace is not ideal. But what are the boosts? Okay, base aerial. See, the cap for that speed is a little bit concerning. 82 being the cap. I would have liked it a little bit higher. Apart from that, we get a weak foot boost. Agility boost, which is decent. Block gets added. Anticipate. Okay, reactions, composure. That's a pretty crazy stat boost selection. Plus 20 to defending. And something interesting here. With silvers, they've actually done quite well here. Because there's always an issue with weak foot, maybe skill moves. And especially composure and reactions tend to be lower on silver and bronze cards. So EA kind of trying their best to kind of counteract that in this. In regards to in the club, do I have much going on? I mean, is it going to be one of those where basically the players look absolutely identical to each other? And we're mainly looking at chemistry links. Gravelon here. Nice boost to the speed. Again, defending, physical. Like, that looks like a really usable centre-back. A little bit lacking in the dribbling though, right? But yeah, you do get a boost to the reactions, the composure, which is nice. So maybe try and target players from clubs that you're a fan of potentially. Morgan here. Yeah, it's the shame the speed is capped at 82. Because Francis, if this wasn't capped, and we were going 85, 86 speed, then maybe we'll be onto something here. He's got great acceleration. Agility balance looks good. Defending and physicals, yeah, and you're getting a whole host of brilliant playstyles. Aerial, anticipate, intercept, block, like 3 of the best for the defenders. He's 5'11 though, so quickly swerve from him. If we pick someone with like crazy low pace, okay. So the max pace is the 20. Scally goes up to 83 speed. Okay, so he gets a little bit extra. Interesting. As a fullback, could be a shout. Like, is 83 pace too little though for that position? I guess it's up to you guys realistically. Anyone else in the club that potentially offers nice chemistry links that has a little bit of speed? Hey, I might be onto something here. And I wonder, he's 73 rated, right? I wonder if you can chain him. I'm not too sure off the top of my head what would give like a +1 boost. I doubt there's many things. But to be fair, he doesn't look like an 87 rated card. But I have a feeling he'd be pretty decent in game. He's got that kind of VVD pace split as well. Control lengthy, 6'3", could play as a left back, a CDM. It's an interesting one. I reckon he'll be popular because of Chelsea Premier League, right? Definitely going to be a popular player there. And he looks decent. Genuinely might consider it. One thing I've not actually checked is how many games you need to play to get these done. Hopefully it's not a lot. I'll check that shortly. Anyone else in like major leagues down here? Bundesliga. Not a bad option. Obviously, France. Oh, it's one of these with the clean sheets. But it's only 6 matches. Wow. 6 matches. I'm assuming you probably just want to get it done on squad battles to get the clean sheet super easy. Same with conceding 2 goals or less. Definitely going to be the play here. He looks decent as well. But as I said earlier, it's one of those that, by the looks of it, as long as you fit like certain criteria stat-wise, every card's going to look almost identical, right? So you can very much select who you fancy here. Unless there are some crazy chains, which hopefully I'll cover my best in this video. Anyone super low down though, I saw Hill from Bournemouth. Yeah, so no matter how low rated you go, it's almost a carbon copy. That's something that's it's not fantastic. I'd obviously rather the variety, but I'm not against it. I do wonder, trying to think of base silvers, hold up. Let me go straight to foot.gg. By the way, smash a like if you're hyped for these daily Evos. I'm a fan of this one. Loving silver cards. Let me quickly have a gander before we take a deep dive into this. Is it Isaak Touré? Yeah, he's a silver. Isaak Touré. He's a silver. Okay. This one is going to be expensive. This man is 6'9". 6'9". I'm going to try and snipe him right now. Right here, right now. Live action with Morsey. I think if you can get your hands on this man, you're in safe hands, right? I know he had a showdown card last year that was crazy. Isaak Touré. Come on. Give it to me. Oh, just like that. Quick fire. All right. Back to basics. That's the team, by the way, if you're interested. This man's definitely going to be up there. Stamina's a bit mudded, but look at the strength, the aggression, the defending. Giving base aerial, intercept, anticipate, block, and bruiser. Let me know if you want a review for this man today. I am definitely up for that. Okay, back to basics. That is Dabinia. What am I doing? Evolutions, defensive growth, evolve players. Let's have a little browse. To be fair, is this Barca lad? This man's getting a lot of hype right now, right? Pau Cubarsí? Let me see if I can find him. He could be a decent option. Oh, is it like a... Is there a hyphen on his name? Is that the issue? For some reason, he's not coming up for me, lads. Cubarsí. I completely spelled it incorrectly. Barca links. Gonna be decent here. You can get a nice chain, but this one's just much better. Much better in my opinion. No place now to start with. But this is a nice card. The issue is they're so high rated though. Like I don't feel like these are 87 rated cards. Maybe should have been a little bit lower. Because that way future chain potential is going to be there. Being 87 rated, you're kind of limited a little bit, right? But he could be one to consider for sure. I tell you what, let me get off here. We'll keep him open on a separate tab so we can revisit. Let me look at the 3 players here. Yeah, Renato Vega. I reckon they're going to be the headlines. Isaak Touré, just because the fact that he's absolutely massive, being 6'9" or whether it's 6'8". And I've got Hudlin. I've got Hudlin on my account, crazy Evo chain. So I can have little, well not little, big and big, large and large in my team. What I'm going to do real quick is head straight to league selection, I believe. This lad looks decent. I swear he's had chains in the past as well. Could be interesting. I do want to keep an eye out for specifically like fullbacks as well as CDMs. There's Touré. Decent looking shout. He's going to be #1 popular for sure, guys. I try and get this out as quick as possible so you stand a chance at sniping him. I hope you can get him if you want to get him done. Fernandez is back. This man, last year, I think was like the first card to have an all 99 based Evo. Yeah, he's going to have potential. He's got that stat kind of profile that just fits Evo chains. So he could be one to consider. Chemistry-wise, Ligue 1, if you want to go down that route, definitely going to be one of the better options there, I'm sure. I will search just Premier League in a second. Hold up. Is he Spanish? Why did I think he was going to be like Scandinavian? Huysen? This lad's dominating FPL. I considered him at 4.3 million. Decent looking card. Is he going to be good enough though? Lack of balance is pretty bad. Reactions and composure even with the boost aren't insane, but maybe if you've got a Bournemouth setup, could be the play to go. I do feel like he might not be cutting it quite enough for some of us out there. Because let's be real, majority of us have a combination of pretty decent centre-backs. VVDs, Salibas, Rudigers, Fabian Schär, if you're lucky, the new Canate. So it's going to take a lot to really shift away from that. Unless you're picking players from your club, right? Renato Vega will take a little deep dive, see if we can chain him. Doesn't look like it, right? Nah, just the defensive growth. He does look decent. Genuinely one of the most interesting ones here. I think alongside Touré, as well as the Barca lad whose name's escaping me right now, Cubarsí or something along those lines. Hold up, this man went up to 88 defending. What we saying down here, Zezzy, mate? In the Ligue 1. I mean, he's going to be solid for you. He's got crazy acceleration, 6'3", lean tall. He could be decent. And you can actually chain him. Hold up. You could chain him with Acrobatic Star, but then you're getting Acrobatic. I wonder if you could put him into Defensive Growth the other way around and then into Acrobatic Star or Aerial Dominance. Okay, so chain potential is going to be there for some of these lower rated cards. That's something to consider, right? Pretty certain that was a chain for all of them. Where are we? Aerial Dominance, Denia Magic. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I misread it. But yeah, chain potential for the lower ratings. That's something that's quite nice, actually. Because if you want to maybe target a bronze card, then maybe you can get some crazy, crazy boosts. Another Ligue 1 by the looks of it. Chain him a club member award, but you're not getting much of a boost there. It's a shame doing defensive growth last. Like, you're just not going to get higher than 82 defending. That's the issue. And I think it has to be done that way because of the overall boost. If you put him through defensive growth first, you're not going to be getting much of a boost on top of that, unfortunately. Paz, no, not having that. A few decent Serie A boys. I mean, yeah, for the most part, I think, like, if you want to target standout players, maybe go for players for clubs you need chemistry. This guy looks decent for the Eredivisie, for example. But the standouts for me, definitely Isaak Touré. Just crazy. Great chemistry links as well. If you've got a Thuram, a Kalulu, you've got that France, you've got that Serie A connection. Fernandez I like for the Ligue 1. Don't mind this man. I think Renato Vega is definitely the more interesting pick here. Zeze looks decent for some chain potential. And then, of course, the Barca boy we checked out short at the start there. Let me quickly go league. Let me go La Liga, Premier League, and Bundesliga. Let's select these 3 leagues, see what we're looking at. It's going to give me a lot of different chains, isn't it? Jacobo for Madrid. could be a decent shout, I guess. If you need Madrid chemistry, I'm not too sure about his height. 6'3", okay. His stats don't look bad. He's got crazy nice defending there. Lacking a little bit in the physicals. Could be interesting, of course, if you want to go down that route. I do reckon the other Barca boy definitely looked better, though. Yeah, honestly, I can't say there's an out-and-out best here. But in my honest opinion, that's your guy right here. I would be going for this man if you can get him done, just because of the havoc you're going to cause with a card like this. If not, I honestly recommend going to FUT.GG, sieving through the league, see if your team needs chemistry anywhere in particular, and go in that route. But let me know what you think down below. Let me know who you find. If you've got any crazy creative change you can whip up. Smash a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys later. Take it easy.